Jaap, a gritty, resilient performance from your guys to earn a point on the road. What did you think of tonight's game?
Yeah, it's not always easy getting points away from home as well, and we've done well the last couple of weeks. Also today, you see that it's not an easy game. Yeah, you need to work very hard also sometimes to keep that point. I think from looking at the second half, we worked very hard. At times you have a little bit of possession, you go forward, get a couple of situations in that box as well. Good opportunity from Lucho from very close range with his head. Unfortunately, he missed that. I think I'm missing another one, second half. But still, you know, it's sometimes you also need to be happy with the points away from home, especially against these teams. You see that these teams have a lot of quality in play and how they want to play, intensity as well. So it's a good and an important one for us, I think, today.
We've talked a lot about the intensity and being physical in matches to withhold the opponent. Were you pleased with how intense and how much effort your guys put in tonight?
Oh yeah, we put a lot of effort into it. That's what you see as well. You also see that the opposition has a lot of physicality as well, and we don't. So you know, a couple of players that can do it, other players not. So then you can see as well, yeah, that sometimes they win their battles. But sometimes you need to be clever as well when you're a little bit smaller. And I think overall we handled it well. We did very well, and I think we're very happy with that 1 point. And now it's up to Columbus next week.
Thank you for the time. I appreciate it. Geoff, you get your second assist for FCC. You guys earn a point on the road, and this is your first time playing back at BBVA Stadium since you left the Dynamo. What are your thoughts? How would you describe tonight's performance overall for you?
You know, it was one of those where we had to grind out a point. You know, we had some opportunities, obviously, missed chances. I mean, I definitely don't miss the heat for sure, and the humidity. But you know, it's another positive on the road, another point climbing up the table. You know, we can be better in all areas, but like at the end of the day, I thought we hung in there, we fought for one another. And we made it difficult for a team that has been doing really well. So I'm happy and pleased with a point.
A gritty performance from you guys. How were you able to withstand their offense?
Yeah, it's just, you know, being there to fight for one another. You know, one guy gets beat, the next guy's there for him. And that's kind of been the motto for the last, I would say, 4 or 5 weeks. You know, guys being there for one another, fighting for one another, and having a really big team unity and emphasis on supporting one another. And that goes offensively and defensively as well. So I think tactically we were good. We dropped to back 3 and a back 5 essentially. And you know, they were putting numbers forward. Obviously they're you know, home field, and with, you know, they're used to the heat and the humidity and all that kind of stuff. So for us it was a great positive note.
They scored early. You guys responded very quickly. What did you see on that play to find Alvaro?
You know, those balls were on kind of all game, but it's kind of a risk pass essentially, because they kind of like entice you to play through those pockets. Sometimes you can play it, sometimes you can't. Sometimes, you know, I think maybe 2 or 3 they were cut out tonight. But then if you actually hit it, we have some space, and Alvaro made a good dummy, and obviously the rest is history. But no, it was a great play. We kind of worked on those spaces essentially, and kind of worked out.
Thank you for the time, Geoff. Appreciate it. Tommy, back to you.